Okay, here we go. We have BeeYOBee on gold and Rumblebees on blue. Right now, BeeYOBee is in first place. They have not lost once, and Rumblebees is down at the bottom. They have not won one match. So this may be a short game. Right out of the gate, BeeYOBee taking lots of control. They have a lot of military out. Rumblebees has pushing econ, but they're going to have a lot of difficulty because they don't have any military to defend. BeeYOBee seeming to go for a snail strat, although they're short one soldier. You would think that they would go full military with, or 3 military with only 1 drone. They have 1 worker on, I guess, just as a backup snail rider. Rumblebee's queen goes down there. And they're continuing to do econ, and they're halfway done. The snail is only halfway towards the net, so this is still anybody's game, especially if Rumblebees starts pulling out some great moves. However, they don't have any military to help them bring this back in, so it's going to be all up to their queen to do this, and that's a tough job for any queen. Okay, so a lot of fighting now going on around the snail. The queen is just floating on the snail. Oh, but she gets taken out. Rumblebee's queen now on her last life. BeeYOBee again with a ton of control, and they're moving the snail again. Rumblebee's econ is still going. There's a couple of workers there managing to evade the gold ledge guarder, but they still need 5 more berries, and that's that snail. Well, they're trying to move it back a little bit, but this is tough. This is tough. So Rumblebees might still be able to bring it in, but the fact that the queen is at her last life means that she shouldn't really be putting herself out there as much as she is right now. And there you go. She runs away. That snail is on the move again. Workers and drones, blue drones, throwing themselves in front of this gold snail, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, it's almost there. 2 more pixels. The queen comes in and so doesn't manage to escape. And BeeYOBee takes the first game with a military victory. Really a snail victory. I mean, that was a snail victory that just happened to result in a military win. BeeYOBee using the snail to heavily pressure Rumblebees. Rumblebees really couldn't get anything done. Now, what Rumblebees needs to do is get at least a little bit of military out there. Even if that military doesn't help with the snail, their queen was actually doing a pretty good job of holding that snail down. The problem was no one was clearing out their hive, so even though they had econ, they had workers out all the time, they couldn't capitalize on that, right? I mean, they couldn't get their econ going. So let's see what Rumblebees does this time. It looks like they might be going for a snail strategy as they get 3 workers out. They try for that snail, but the snail rider ends up being eaten by a gold snail rider. Okay, once again, it looks like neither side going for econ. It looks like this is going to be another snail fight. And there we go, blue soldier taking out the gold queen. So excellent move there. Rumblebees putting up a little bit more of a fight than they did last time. But oh, their military going down. Both of their soldiers now down. And the queen, oh, this is a huge setback for them. Once again, gold military swarming the board. BeeYOBee has control of all of the gates, and this snail is halfway there. This is a speed snail this time. There is no way that econ is going to beat this. Blue needs to switch into some heavy military and counter this snail hard. Blue queen coming in. Oh, takes out a soldier, but then gets taken out herself. She's on her last life. There is no blue military anywhere. Blue drone sacrificed itself. Oh, wow, okay, there we go. But I don't think it's enough. Gold worker just teasing this snail. Gold queen tries to come in, gets pushed out, and the blue, there we go. BeeYOBee brings it into the gate with a snail victory, 2-0.